United States Air Force. As a courtesy, if everyone would please turn off all cell phones. When the command party arrives, I will ask everyone to stand. During the ceremony, military and civilian guests should stand for the national anthem. During the national anthem, military personnel should not salute. Civilians should place their right hand over their heart. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the arrival of the command party and remain standing as the colors are brought forward and for the singing of the national anthem by Miss Caroline Lloyd.
Post the colors.
Stand by. Colors. Hands up. Hold on. Colors. Halt. Precinct. Holmes. Halt. Holmes. Colors. Colors turn. Heart.
was assigned off to Korea, land of the morning calm, and I didn't meet him at the job. I met him at the bar, and all good things happen. And I suppose there are many of you that want to hear those stories about, hey, what's all that about the broken glass in the bathroom? What's all that about the flaming club manager? What's this? What's this? What's this? And I can tell you those stories. And indeed, maybe tonight I will. Certainly ask about, ammo bowls, soju, all sorts of stuff. But that wouldn't really be why I'm here, and it really wouldn't be what it is that I want to talk to you about. When you read a bio, when you read his bio, it's rather sterling, but it's dry. It doesn't really tell you a lot about the person. Well, I decided that the best thing to do is really tell you about this person. And when thinking about what remarks I was going to make, I remember there were probably going to be children here. So, although they've heard them all. So, I could tell those stories, but again, I won't. But what I will do is, I think this is a moment to think about the tribute that you've all been kind enough to take part out of your day to come down here to deliver to him, that tribute. And it's a testimony to his character and his worthiness. Some people have come from quite distances away, some from Maryland, some from Delaware, and certainly Alaska, and even Australia. You've come from great distances to be here today, and I think that speaks volumes to the character of this guy right here. I was talking to somebody earlier today, whose name I won't mention, Houdini, and said that some sort of Tales of Light or something off in wherever it is those things are held at. And he said that one of the things that he noticed was that Mongo's the guy that goes to the place and is in a corner talking to people, and pretty soon there's a crowd around him. And it's not just because he's buying the drinks, although that certainly had a certain appeal to me. It's about the fact that he's the kind of guy that people want to talk to, people want to get to know. People learn a lot from him. And that's all about his character. We have a lot of service models. We have service over self, Army people have the all you can be, something like this. Name's got on sale at Sears. Everybody's got something, but when it comes to those core values, this is the guy that actually lives those core values. This is a guy I know personally believed in service over self. This is a guy who believed in what he was doing. Whatever job it was he was doing, he knew that he was supposed to be the best at it. And he understood that not everybody had his gift for understanding what they were supposed to be doing. So he also had the time and the disposition to be the sort of guy that taught people. He brought the best things out, and people continues to do so. That's the testimony that I want to be here talking to you about today. And we talk about integrity. Everybody throws that word around, integrity. Well, there's integrity and then there's integrity. This is a guy with rare integrity. This is the guy that, when your car's out of gas 100 miles from nowhere, and you finally got cell phone service, you want to call him, he will come and help you. Now, will he give you a certain amount of grief? Yes, of course. But he's going to want to help you. He was a guy that when he was down there at that Army facility in Kentucky and had all those poor troops off in Afghanistan, this was a guy that went down range to go visit those troops to make sure that they had what they needed. That's the kind of inspired leadership he brought to the table. It's that kind of inspired leadership that makes me very, very proud over the course of these many years to call him my friend. Each and every one of you that took time out of your day to come down here, the benefit to you is that you get to see him. You've had benefited from his wisdom, his experience, his camaraderie. And that's an important thing. It's a great gift that he gave to you, gave to me, gave to all of us. When I look back on all those years, I feel particularly fortunate. Mongo guided me an awful lot in my career. I watched the way he did things, and frankly, I just copied it because it turned out that that's always the right way to do it. And I like that. And I'm glad I knew this guy. And I'm glad I knew that his extraordinary family as well. I'm grateful for that. And so today, without going on too much longer, because frankly, I've been out of stuff, it's just the greatest thing you can give to somebody is that they're a person that you can be counted on. They're a person that matters. They have worth and they have value. And they don't just care about getting this job done or getting this promotion, doing this, doing that, doing that. They're more concerned with the task at hand and making sure that it's done right the exact first time. And no better tribute than that. I just can't imagine. So he's been my great friend for a number of years. I'm just dead proud to be up here today. I'm going to be with all of you, wishing him continued best of luck in the future as he's sailing around Africa, someplace like that, along with diplomats. And again, I'm honored to be here. I'm honored to have known you, and I am a better man just for having been that. Thanks very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the reading of the citation to accompany the award of the Defense Meritorious Service Medal to Lieutenant Colonel Lloyd. Lieutenant Colonel Stephen E. Lloyd, United States Air Force, distinguished himself by exceptionally meritorious service as an Air Branch Joint Action Officer for the Airline Sea Application Center, Joint Base Langley, Eustis, Virginia, a joint agency of the United States Army Training and Doctrine Command, the Navy Warfare Development Command, the Marine Corps Combat Development Command, and the Air Force Curtis E. LeMay Center for Doctrine Development and Education from 25 July 2011 to 27 February 2014. Through his superior understanding of joint operations and ability to facilitate poignant discussions within joint working groups, he found optimal solutions to contentious service interoperability issues. He personally led, coordinated, staffed, and published key multi-service tactics, techniques, and procedures, including airspace control and theater air-ground system. Due to his tremendous leadership, both publications advanced from multi-service agreements between 2 to 3